So y'all ain't got nothing to add?
I'm ready.
I'm good,
All right.
man.
All right, so next we're doing name your top 5 at each position. I'll start off with this one. First off, I do point guards. Point guards. Number 1, I got. It's kind of interchangeable. I put Kyrie down, but it could be Steph. But you know what I mean. But Kyrie, Steph, Dame, all three of them is top 3. They're the top. They're the same to me, kind of. You know what I'm saying? They just do different things, but they got the same impact. So Kyrie at number 1, Steph at number 2, Dame at number 3, Russ at number 4, Kimba at number 5. You don't gotta like my list, said. Your list better be good too.
It is.
Anyways, and then I'm gonna just go straight to shooting guards. Number 1, I got James Harden, and then I got Paul George. Then I got Bradley Beal. Then I got Zach LaVine at 4, and then I got Klay Thompson at number 5. And what's the problem, man? Whatever, man. Honorable mentions, bro, on the top shooting guards: Devin Booker, Jaylen Brown, C.J. McCollum. Small forwards. Number 1, I got Kawhi. Number 2, I got LeBron. Number 3, I got Jason Tatum. Number 4, I got Jimmy Butler. And number 5, I got Chris Middleton.
Okay.
Power forwards. Giannis at number 1. AD number 2. Pascal number 3. Sabonis at number 4. And then number 5, I had to throw in somebody because the power forwards are super trash. I put Tobias Harris at number 5. He played a power forward for the Sixers, and he been hooping this year. I give him number 5. So, and for the centers, I went 1 Embiid, 2 Jokic, 3 Cat, 4 Gobert, and 5 Aldridge. Take it away.
Go ahead,
You want me to go?
Yeah, since you're talking shit, go ahead.
So if we talking about PGs, I'm starting with my boy, Dame Dollar. Top PG in the league.
I ain't mad at that.
Number 2, I'm going to go with Kyrie, Uncle Drew.
Respect.
Number 3, I'm going to go with Steph. I mean, he is a 3-time champion, but hasn't shown up in the finals.
Neither have the first 2 people. Oh, yeah, Kyrie did, but not Dame.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. I'm going to go with number 4. I'm going to go with Russ Westbrook. I like Westbrook's passion. He plays hard every night. And number 5, I went CP3. I gave CP3, I put in number 5 just because of the impact that he's had on the OKC Thunder. When he was traded to the Thunder, everybody thought the Thunder was finished. They were not a playoff team.
That's a fact.
He's got those dudes in the playoffs, so I'm putting CP3 number 5. All right, shooting guards. I'm going to start with the beard, number 2. Like you say, 35 is 35. We'll give him that.
He number 1 or number 2?
He's number 1. Excuse I was saying starting at the 2 for the shooting guard. I'm going with James Harden, number 1. Second best shooting guard in the league, I'm going Klay Thompson. Yeah, he's out with an injury, but when you talk about two-way players in the league that guards the best players every night and is good for 20 a night every night, I'm going with Klay Thompson.
Please let me interject real quick.
Let me finish my list.
I can't interject. Go ahead.
Number 3, I'm going with Brad Beal. I think Brad Beal has took a major step this year, carrying that Wizards team, being a playmaker. His scoring averages went up, his assists went up, and he's just not running off of screens like a young Ray Allen. Number 4, I'm going to go with Donovan Mitchell. And number 5, I'm going with Devin Booker out there in Phoenix.
Donovan Mitchell at number 4.
Donovan Mitchell.
You bugging, boy.
He's off in the playoffs as a rookie, man. They had to count for something. Had he not got hurt, they would have beat Houston that year. All right, I'm going with small forwards.
Did you name Paul George?
Nah, that's not a 2 guard. I got him as a 3.
Okay.
Let me finish my list, man. You gonna let me finish my list?
Bro, you over there tripping. Go ahead, man.
On my list, I know you said KD is your boy. You didn't even have him on your list. But for small forwards, I'm going to start with LeBron.
Got to even put him on this list because I forgot about the injury, but go ahead.
It's all good. Number 2, I got KD. I think KD comes back as a monster next year, hopefully. I want to see him succeed. Number 3, I got Kawhi. Number 4, I got Jimmy Buckets. And then my 5th best small forward, I'm throwing PG in there, man. I think PG is solid 2-way player for the Clippers.
All
right. Starting for power forwards, I'm going with Giannis at number 1. I got AD number 2. Kevin Love number 3. Even though he's on a trash team now, he's still putting up solid numbers. Number 4, I went with Pascal because I think he's an underrated player. that kind of flies underneath the radar for the Raptors. And they, like I say, they have a great record this year, being that they lost, major firepower over the summer, lost Kawhi, Finals MVP, lost Danny Green. And then number 5, I got LA, LaMarcus Aldridge. Even though, he's down there in San Antonio, plays in a small market, he's still putting up good numbers underneath one of the greatest coaches of all time. Centers, I got the Joker, number 1. Number 2, I went Embiid. Number 3, I went Big Cat, Karl Anthony Towns. And then number 4, I went Vucevic for the Orlando Magic. Guy that puts up solid numbers year in and year out, but just because he's on the Magic, a lot of people forget about him. And number 5, I went Rudy Gobert, who's, constantly mentioned as far as like Defensive Player of the Year and being an impact player, in protecting the rim. So that's my list, man.
All right, Bo, before you go real quick, bro, you got Klay Thompson, and I'm just saying, like, you be discrediting certain people off of certain things like Steph, but Klay Thompson, he comes off of he has KD on one wing and Steph on the other wing. So are his numbers really legitimate? You know what I mean?
Yes, they are. If you look at Klay Thompson in the finals last year when the Warriors played the Raptors, he was the Warriors' best player. Let's be clear. He went out with an ACL injury and the series was done.
That's true. I'm just saying, if Klay was on the Hornets, is he going to be what he is?
Yes.
Okay. I'll let you have that. Go ahead, Bo.
Hey, just remember Game 6, Klay against OKC when he went crazy. Where was Steph?
Klay can't create his own shot without Steph and KD on the floor. I haven't seen that ever.
Hey,
so when I see that, I'll believe what you're saying, but he's never done it.
60 points, man.
60 points with KD on one wing and Steph on the other.
11 dribbles. No KD.
How is that possible without KD and Steph?
Bulls.
Against the Bulls, yeah.
You put Zach LaVine over Klay Thompson, a 3-time champion.
Zach LaVine is better than Klay Thompson, bro. He's better than Klay.
He's not.
Yes, he is. Klay can't create his own shot. Hey, Zach LaVine gets buckets. He averaged 25 this year.
And what's the Bulls' record?
He's the only player.
Yeah, let's go.
He's the only player. Put Klay Thompson on the Bulls, though. They're going to be the worst team in the league.
They got Larry Market. That Bulls team is actually a pretty decent
Put Klay Thompson and put Zach, switch Zach and Klay, and the Bulls going to be the worst team in the league.
No,
the Bulls need a better coach.
The Bulls are the worst team in the league right now, and they have decent talent.
Zach LaVine is better than Klay.
You got Chris Dunn. You got Wendell Carter. You got Laurie. They have a decent team. You're picking top 5 every year.
Put Klay over there. They ain't doing nothing. Put Klay over there.
Klay Thompson is easily better.
Klay standing next to the best shooter of all time and the best small forward, or top 3 small forward of all time. Congratulations.
Zach LaVine has done nothing. Go ahead, Pat.
Go ahead, Bo.
All right, man. So for the point guards, number 1, Dame Dizzala. Of course, you got Dame Dollar at number 1.
And of course, go ahead.
Number two, I got Kyrie on the list. Only reason why I left Steph off, I left Steph, Klay, and KD off because of the injuries. So I didn't even put them on the list because of the injuries. But number 2, I got Kyrie. Number 3, I went with CP3. Just looking at his stats alone, I didn't even know this is his best shooting year of his career since he's been in the league. 52% from mid-range. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, he's putting up decent numbers. I got him at number 3. Number 4, I got Ben Simmons at point guard. And number 5, since Steph ain't playing, I put Luka in there. So Luka's the top 5 right now in this season.
Luka has been hooping.
I just couldn't put him over Russell Westbrook, bro. I couldn't do that. Well, he ain't better than Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook just don't have as much to do no more because he's on a harder team.
Well, man,
put him on Dallas, he's gonna be doing the same thing Luka doing.
Right. We'll see. So for the 2 guards, number 1, I got Harden, 35 points a game. Number 2, I got Bradley Beal. I put number 3, I put PG at that. In my opinion, I think PG plays a 2, so I put him at number 3. Number 4, I got Devin Booker. And number 5, I got Mitchell. For the 3s, I got the Claw, number 1. LeBron, number 2. Jimmy Butler at the 3. Like I said, I left KD off. So I put my boy B.I. number 4.
Like
and number 5, I threw my boy Tatum up in there. 2 young guns. They gonna be in the list. They in my list right now. So going to the power forwards. Giannis is, of course, best power forward in the league. Number 2, I got AD. Number 3, I got Pascal. Number 4, I got KP. And number 5, I threw Sabonis in there.
I almost put KP on the list. I like that pick.
Yeah, man. KP was starting to come around before this COVID thing hit. So then going with the big men, I got Joel Embiid, number 1. Joker, number 2. I got Rudy. Big Tower, number 3. Cat at the 4. And number 5, I got my big man, Steven Adams, bro. Big Adams. I like Steven Adams, bro.
I like him too. He's a throwback player, man.
Throwback guy, bro.
I like
it just, it ain't the points or the it's just the overall game.